Maximize the screen. It's busy.
Yeah, and I'm still on hotspot, but they're coming on Thursday. We are
That's
live,
good.
sister. Sangha community. I'm here with a divine sister of ours. Y'all know her as
Awesome.
Oh Yay. JD is
Awesome.
her.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm lighting my prosperity incense. Hey, Jenna, how are you? I remember Jenna was here last night, I think, and I didn't get to read for you, right? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Divine. Ask that you guide our words and our cards today. Would you like a read today, Jenna? I'm here with
Awesome.
JD. JD's lead, guiding us in spirit as well today. I'm blessed to have a divine
Hi, Jenna.
sister with me. And yes, exactly. Good, good. What kind of read do you want today, sweetie? A general or a love read? We'll give her a minute to see.
Sure. So while we're giving, uh, bless you, Jenna, a minute. I haven't been in StreamYard before, so I want to basically maximize the screen so that it's just you and me. I want to know what'll happen. It's like Dee Dee, what happens if I push this button? The one with
I
the
know,
computer
right?
screen? Yeah. Will it go boom? So what
So I
happens if
want you to look.
okay.
First, what I want you to do is, do you see down the bottom how there's a gear symbol down there?
Yep.
Click that gear symbol for me, and then go to audio.
Okay.
And
All
then
right,
on
I'm there.
audio, do you see the box? Is echo cancellation checked?
Yes. Should I reduce the
Okay, I just want to
background
make sure.
noise?
I'm not sure I can hear my voice, but I'm pretty loud. Maybe, yeah, there you go. And maybe turn your computer volume down a little bit because I have a
Okay.
louder voice and it tends to echo.
Yeah,
Um,
mine is up on 87.
y'all
I
bear
didn't
with
realize
us.
it was
We
up that
are
loud.
trying
I
this
put it
out.
down a little bit. Is that
There you go. You should be able to
better?
hear me. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. And then you can maximize. It
Can
will,
you hear
I
me?
promise you won't break anything. You see the maximize
Yep.
button is in
Let's
the
see.
bottom right-hand corner. It looks like a square almost when you hover over our
Okay.
pictures.
Bottom right.
But you won't, I don't know if you'll be able to see the comments or not. Let
Oh,
me
here we
see.
go. There we go.
Yeah, when you maximize us, you won't be able to see the
I don't
comment.
think I can see them.
So if you want
Okay.
to see the comments, okay.
All right. So let's.
All right, there we go. All right, I'm going to start. So
All right.
welcome, y'all. If you're just
There we go.
coming in, I'm going to start with Jenna. And JD, a divine sister, is here with us to jump in when she feels so called to. So I'm excited to have JD.
Hi, everybody. Good to be here. Oh, Crystal, you're frozen with me.
There we go. My
There we
hotspot.
go.
All right, should refresh. Did it refresh? Okay. Anyway, um, all right. So of course, Jenna. All right. Hey, Mickey. I want to.
Okay.
Hopefully, it'll calm down. I'm not sure what's going on. All right.
Okay.
Jenna says, I wanted a love read on Zach and me. I'm a Virgo and he's a Gemini. Just whatever comes through on what will happen next in our connection. We're not exclusive yet, but we're pretty exclusive. Okay, pretty exclusive. He's meeting the friends. Okay, excuse me. All right. Higher powers, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Jenna. Jenna's here asking for a love reading surrounding her and Zach. They are not exclusive yet, but she just wants to know what's the deal, what's the connection, what to expect. I call on Jenna's spirit team, her archangels, her divine, to come in with words of clarity and enlightenment surrounding her and Zach. Any guidance? Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Jenna, when one rises, we all rise. Jenna. Well, how exciting. And the first stage is meeting your friends. Okay, I see the sunlight on a split. So I think you're feeling those vibes of that new relationship. Jenna. I am seeing a few challenges in this deck. It's the swords coming out. So just like with any new relationship, navigating the newness. And I don't know if you heard me, Mickey, but hey, I hope you're having a good day. All right, we have the forge. It's like an alchemizing happening. And maybe it's like, I feel like from an old relationship healing, and that's why you're ready to move on, or maybe in the process of it. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where, or if it's already happened or you're still in the process, but the forge represents the blending of elements to achieve balance. Time spent in fire must be balanced by time in water, metaphorically speaking. The blade is stressed by the flames, then blessed by the living water. Combining stressing and blessing results in strength. And maybe it's the newness of the relationship, because I saw a couple of swords come out, and that's how we grow in our relationships, right? Like, there's going to be conflict, but then it's what we do through the conflict to work together to balance the emotions. Yes, exactly. Zach is my first connection after my divorce, and he understands, like, he wants us to take things slow. I get it. And this is a card of like balance, moderation. It literally says moderation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why
So
you have the forge. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. Now, behind that, hey, dumb sweetie. Now, see, my thing keeps popping out sometimes. Now, behind that, you have the seven of challenges. So you can see the fox are stealing from this traveler. Now, this could be your own ego. Like as you went through your divorce, sometimes when we're hurt by past relationships, our ego can tell us that this isn't going to work. They're going to treat me the same way. You know, it can feed this narrative to us. So that I feel like is the fox coming in. So you can see these little fox bandits trying to steal the good juju. So when these fox bandits appear in a reading, something's going on behind your back. But I don't think it's behind your back. I think it's more your ego. Someone is trying to get away with something by cheating or outright theft. It may be an arena where you feel you're safe, so you've relaxed your vigilance. Or perhaps you're the one whose actions don't pair close to scrutiny. I feel like this is possibly your ego coming in saying like, oh, and then you have the Nine of Visions coming up. The Nine of Visions is a beautiful wishing well card. It is the manifestation card. Nine of Visions. This is the wishing card. It signifies that your wish will come true, as is often the case with forced enchantment. There's a catch. The wish must be true. So don't let the fox bandit come in. Don't let that ego try to override this newness, this goodness of this relationship. You must want it, visualize it, and believe it is yours. Frivolous wishes can bring undesired results, and half-hearted wishes are ignored by the magic well. Take your time and decide what you want. Don't waste your wish. Hey, Arup, I wrote your name down. Oh, yeah, I think I just feel vulnerable because I feel so emotionally connected with him, but I'm just nervous because he thinks things are so good, but there's no label yet. I get it. He did say he'd asked me to be his girlfriend. Oh, wow, Jenna. He did ask me to be his girlfriend eventually. Wait, now I'm kind of doubting this Fox. I'm kind of doubting this now about how are you feeling? I hear you, JD. What are you thinking?
The fox is other people.
Yeah,
That's
I think
people. It's
yeah.
not them. It's people in his ear. It's people in her ear. And I got a couple of cards that
Mhm.
popped out as soon as you started talking to her. But I wanted to be sure that it was like the right time to like uh um put those in, because there's a couple of synchronicities. So what came out literally the first four cards that popped off the top of my uh Rider Coleman deck were um Three of Pentacles. So there's collaboration here with two or three people. The Devil in reverse. So whoever's talking, you're not listening, apparently. Five of Swords. Now, I was meditating on the Five of Swords, and here's the thing about the Five of Swords, right? If these two over here, if they pick up those other two swords and give him the bum's rush, what is he going to do, right? So if there is interference, instead of letting it divide you, maybe it can bring you closer. And the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody wants you to believe something that might not be true. That was the impression that I got from the beginning of the reading. So it doesn't
Mhm.
sound like
And
it's
she
a relationship. It sounds like it's the people around them.
which is the fox coming in and stealing the thunder of it. And she's talking
Exactly.
about his mom. I don't know if you can see in the comments. His mom kept calling him on our date. Yeah.
Uh-huh. See, I can see the comments, but
Girl,
unless
God.
yeah, I can see the comments, but I can't respond yet. I have to
Mm.
fix that.
No, you're okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need to
Jenna, I'm
respond to
so
you.
sorry about that.
No, no, no. It just says connect to YouTube, and I don't want to do that in the middle of a live.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can if you need to. You're able to step out and come back in. If you want to stream on your side, that's how you'll do it. And then you'll be able to comment too.
Well, I'm just. This
Jenna,
is
I'm
our.
sending you so much love and light. I get it. It's okay. I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Jenna,
not
I'm
fair to
sending you
the
lots of
people
love and
reading.
light. Yeah, I get it. It's one of those things. It's like my ex-husband, his mother was so overbearing in that relationship, and I loved him. We weren't meant to be forever, but we were in each other's lives for a reason at the time. But yeah, and even my parents can get too involved if I don't set boundaries. The vibes are good off of you and him, but just like JD said, and like the fox coming in the readings, you're going to have these outside entities that are going to disrupt the flow of things. And it's just, up to y'all whether y'all decide to hang on or not, right? Hang on for the ride.
I
All right. Thank you, Jenna. Oh, go ahead, JD.
I had the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which means take a trip somewhere together. And turn your phones off.
Mm, just,
See
yeah,
what
just you and him.
happens.
Hey, Antonia, I wrote your name down, okay? Thank you, Jenna. All right,
Thank
Mickey,
you.
you're next on the list. Yes, thank you. Mickey, you're next on the list. If you'd like a reading, if you're just coming in, I have our divine sister JD. Y'all know her as Oh Yay in the chat at times, um, helping and reading with me today. All right, so if Mickey's still here, Mickey is next, and then Delilah. Let's see, Mickey. Usually Delilah sticks around. Oh, there, Mickey did too. Okay, Mickey, do you want a general or specific? Hey, Sona, I'm gonna write your name down. This long weekend, he wants to try to spend an overnight together. He just gets nervous. His mom will spiral. Yeah, he's gotta cut the not cut the cord, but he's gotta set up boundaries, just like with my parents. But everybody's in their own learning curve with it. So hopefully he'll figure out how to set those firm boundaries with his mom. And she can be nervous, but she can be nervous from afar. All right, Mickey, did you say general or specific? Yes, Jenna. Keep us posted. And then Delilah, we'll go to you after Mickey, okay? A general. Mickey says a general, but having to move out next Tuesday and no set home yet. Happy to leave here. Wow. Well, at least you're closing a chapter. I got you down, Arup. You're after Delilah, okay? Hey, I hope you're doing well today. All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. I said you got my cards and my words for Mickey. Mickey's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom, any connection, guidance surrounding this move, or any messages they need to hear. They have a move. They're moving out next Tuesday and do not know where the next home will be. However, they are happy to close this chapter. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Source. Any guidance?
Yes.
Any guidance on this?
Yes.
Hmm. Where will just guidance, peace. I see the wishing well too on the bottom of the
Yes.
deck. I saw the lovers also. I'm not sure if that applies to anything. Are you in a relationship now, Mickey? And lovers doesn't always mean an actual boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. It can be platonic, but that wishing well is still hanging out there. I think it's going to be just fine, but let me pull some cards. Mickey, excuse me. All right. Oh, of course, the white heart. I love it. Which is the Fool in traditional tarot. It's like your new beginning. I'm really excited for you because you're like, I love how you're like, even though I don't know where I'm going to be at, I'm ready to get rid of this negative space I'm in. Hey, Flo, I'm going to write your name down in case you want a reading. Nope, but still missing a long term, and I need good in me. Oh, I feel good in me. I can feel it. Hey, girly girl, I'm going to write your name down, okay? Yeah, the white heart is the fool's. But in this deck, it says the traditional name for this mysterious card that is numbered 0 is the Fool, and it symbolizes the start of a new adventure that is undertaken with a pure and innocent heart. You're on a higher vibration. So it's like that's why you're like, I don't care. I know I'm gonna have a roof over my head. It says as long as you follow your heart, right? As long as you follow your heart, you were gonna be provided for. Hey, LLL. I hope you're doing good today. And then you have the keeper spells. Look how powerful he is. That's why you've summoned this deeper level of like, I want to say don't give an F. You know, like do give an F, but don't give an F about the wrong thing. The keeper spells blast through obstacles. Like you're going through it right now, but you're blasting through these obstacles with an elf wizard enchantment that is transformational and activating. Wow. His familiar is a fire drake, which embodies the blazing force of his passionate will. He summons it forth from his own center. Like you are using your heart chakra to blast through these obstacles. There's no need for external tools because you know where divine lives. Divine lives right here within all of us. You're ready to change the world. Now, 7 of spells behind that. You can see these little gnomes like trying to get out the wyvern. And JD and I were just talking about this when we logged in. Some people called it lower vibration. Some people call it the devil. Just any negative energies that come into our space that try to knock us off our game, right?
Mhm.
Because life gets
Yes.
lifey. I always say life gets lifey.
It'd be lively.
But this right, right. The gnomes represent the lesser forces. So you have these lower entities coming in trying to knock you off your game, but it's saying don't stoop to their level. Just like you're doing, keep your energy high. Don't return fire. Um, Waiting for tempers to cool, finding a common ground, and working towards peace. Like it's a good vibe. It's God saying, like, I see life happening and you're keeping your vibration up here, which is why this new beginning is happening. I have so much faith that your new place of living is going to be way better than where you were before. 0 to fear. Yeah. And then JD, do you want to add anything?
Yes, if I may. So only one card came out for me so far, and I didn't look at it, and I don't know what's on the bottom of my deck. Um, the King of Cups. You're off to a place you love, dear one.
Ah.
It's pretty simple. If you look at the King of Cups, this is the part about tarot that I love. See the boundary here? See the stream? They're headed to some place on the other side of this boundary. And he's confident. The horse is confident. The rider is confident. He's awake and alert. So for me, this is you heading toward a place that you love. After in the background, you can see a long dry season. So I'm sort of in a similar situation. I start school on the 20th, and I'm too old to stay on campus my first year. And so that's really up in the air. And so I received this message from me too. You just, like Crystal was saying to you, you have leveled up, and it what I was perceiving during Crystal's part of speaking with you was that this is not what it looks like in the 3D societal leveling up. It might look like your life is in tatters. People would like, I would not trade places with you. And you're over there like, yeah, because you could not hack it. I'm getting ready to go out this door into my new life, and you are staying where you are in your rut because you wouldn't dare. That is the sense that I got from you with this one card. And let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Page of Pentacles. There's an old black thing. The preacher, the prosperity preacher, money coming, money coming. This is a message. You got money coming. So there's a message with money in it. So be on the lookout.
And as she was sharing that beginning, it was 222 on the clock. So you're doing amazing, Mickey. You really are. I'm so proud of
Yes,
you to keep your head up during this time.
you're making
And
me proud.
hey, Thomas, I see you. Yeah. Sound is echoing like bouncing off tower satellites. Oh, I don't hear the echo that bad, but I hear it a little bit. Boom,
I
love
hear it a
it.
little
From
bit.
the outer space.
I don't have a mic. I
Yeah,
don't have
I'm not
anything.
sure what would be the best route to
Let me see if I can turn myself down a little bit.
fix it.
I'm gonna go below 50% and see if that
All
helps.
right, let's see. Thank you, Mickey. I appreciate you. And thank y'all for bearing with us while we navigate. I have the problem. Sure.
Is that better?
You know, when I did a collaboration with somebody else, it was like, let me turn my mic volume down. That might help.
I'll turn
No, it
mine
won't
down.
let me.
I can't turn my deep lady voice down though.
If Key Fob was here, he would help me. Hey, it's Cindy, and I wrote your name down. All right, Delilah.
You're
If
welcome,
you're
Mickey.
yes.
Oh, I know what I need to do.
Um,
While you're sort of in a little space there. Spirit team, divine crew. Only light and love are allowed in this space with us. Archangel Michael, beneficent light beings, specific and local to this place and wherever everyone is. You are invited. You are welcome. Only light and love surround us, protect us from all hurt, harm, and danger, both seen and unseen. Let it come through me. Spirit team, spirit guide, Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you. I always mean to do that when before
beautiful
I.
said. Beautiful said.
Thank you.
I love it. Now, Sub, I wrote your name down. All right. Delilah, what does
Hi.
the universe want me to know right now? All right. Higher power, source, creator of all. That's that you got our words and our cards for Delilah. Delilah's here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding what does the universe want her to know right now? I call upon her spirit team, her
Who
archangels,
is
her
she?
divine to
Is
come
she
in with
doing
words of
readings too with
clarity and
you?
enlightenment around
I'm JT.
what
Yes, I
do I do what?
am. I'm
I
looking in the
missed something.
comments.
I got sun on the flip.
Suba
Oh, I
said,
was still looking at Delilah's messages.
"Who is
Delilah,
she? Is she doing readings too with you?" I'm afraid so, Suba. It'll be okay.
Delilah. She's a wonderful divine sister. Yes, this is JD. Y'all may know her as Oh Yay sometimes in the comments.
Yes, I have many
Delilah.
branding monikers. The cleanup woman is when I coach people, I
Threw me
coach
off.
in because
I wasn't
remember
reading
Carol
it, so I
Burnett,
didn't see it, Delilah.
the Carol Burnett
All right, y'all
show.
bear with me.
She's a cleanup woman.
Delilah.
And Betty Wright. A cleanup woman is a woman who. Never mind.
Okay,
All right.
let's see. Hey, stars. Gonna write down. Boy, both of our hotspots are like not happy today.
No.
Like
Well, I
JD
actually
says, lower spirits are interfering. All right.
they
There is
trying.
space. I wrote your name down, okay? All right,
And thank
Delilah.
you all
Ace
for
of
welcoming
Spells is
me.
coming out. Like this is your fire. You have divine. I know. I remember your name. You were doing the work. Ace of Spells is coming in because you recognize. Our spirit is
Oh boy. All right. She'll be back. I don't know if you can still see me. Oh, hang out, fam. Can you guys see me? Okay. All right. So I might have to go out. Let's give her a minute. And oh well, Dahlia, I'll leave so Crystal can come back in because this is, her stream yard. I'm just playing in it. But I am mindful of your question and what spirit wants, and I just shuffle until they tell me I have something to say.
reg.
All right. I hear you.
Okay. Uh,
Okay, here we go. Ascending, don't go.
let me see.
All right. So I can see you now, Crystal. Thank you. Don't go.
Can y'all hear me now? Is it back up? I'm
Yes.
half tempted to um restart my phone and then come back in, but I don't know if that'll be a good idea or not. Okay, it's back up. Okay.
Yeah.
Rebooted everything before I started. It's literally not raining here, so I'm not sure what is going on. Look, Thursday, I finally have fiber optics, so at least that's happening.
Well,
All right.
the ethers might be mad, Crystal, because we had scheduled this for later in the week, and I thought, no, too much can happen. I can chicken out anything. Something is disturbed by the fact that this is going so well. I mean, it like tried to boot you out to see what I would
Right.
do. I was like, no, I'll leave. And you came back.
Right. Right.
And you instantly reappeared. Well, I was like, no,
All
that's not
right.
how it works. I will
I
leave.
still have
And you
Delilah's read
instantly
down.
reappeared.
Okay, Delilah,
Okay.
hopefully I'm clear enough for you to hear me. The wyvern's gift to you is a wizard's staff. The power of the staff depends entirely on the person who yields it. A wizard's staff without a wizard is just a stick. Intention is everything in magic, and the staff directs the wizard's will toward the desired outcome. Your wyvern has added a bit of dragonfire as an extra energy boost. The rest is up to you. And I know in your previous readings, Delilah, you're on that higher timeline. A new sense of purpose, a new revitalized project, the fearlessness, confidence, and of course you have the wide world coming behind that because of your ascension, right? You're just, your eyes are so open. You're so awake now, right? It's what we call in the esoteric world. Um, One cycle ends and the next begins. This is a positive card, not a disruptive ending, as with the Folly card. This is a card of destiny, following the council of animals where you assessed your progress and aligned it with your greater purposes in life. You've done what you needed to do, even if you're not completely cognizant of it yet. It's time to look for new horizons. Wow, you've done the deep work. And then you have the visions behind that. Look at these happy bears. Like, what? And let's see, three of visions. You don't have to be a bear to know that making time for friendship is as important as any other aspect of life. If you've been neglecting your connections to friends, now is the time to make it a priority. And not just any friends, friends that really keep you in a high vibration. Because we all have some, we tend sometimes we have friends that aren't aligning with us anymore. So you can see these are the bears that raise each other up, right? Gather with those who know you well and with whom you can truly be yourself. Oh, I love that. It's like a God saying celebrate yourself, Delilah. I still have a long way to go. Well, look, Spirit's like, celebrate yourself because you're doing the work, but not fully. Well, look, you've got the wyvern, like you're doing amazing. JD, do you feel
Crystal,
like you want to add it?
I looked up the wyvern because it rings a bell faintly. I'm a big sci-fi mythic type person. I like that epic mythic stuff. And the wyvern is a two-legged dragon. Let me read it to you. A wyvern is a mythical dragon-like creature typically depicted with two legs, two wings, which often form its forelimbs, and a barbed tail, differing from four-legged dragons. They symbolize war, envy, or strength in heraldry, appear in fantasy as lesser venomous cousins to dragons. So they're venomous, and also refer to a British naval aircraft. That's some other stuff. But so a wyvern is a venomous two-legged dragon, a little cousin, little stinging cousin to a big dragon. That is very interesting. So maybe that relates to you, Daya, some how as either you have some gift or talent that you've been overlooking and it stings when you deliver it to other people, not like a dragon breathing fire, but a little venomous stinging cousin dragon that you better look out for because you never saw it coming. That sounds to me like your wyvern is a gift. It's coming through me, not to me. A gift that you have and you've always had. People put you down for it. People teased you, maybe even bullied you about it. But it's just like the wyvern's tail is, I think that's barbed and stings like a scorpion. You've got some gifts that you're coming into that people always try to disguise, denigrate, put down, belittle you for. They're coming into fruition now. You maybe do the cat clock thing. I look like a cat clock on the internet. So that's what I have for you. What just happened? Am I here by myself again? Oh no, this will not do. So what I'm gonna do, friends, is I'm gonna go out and see if Crystal comes back in.
I don't know if this will be any better. Sidebar. Let's see if JD will be able to come back in. Maybe she will. What a mess. Oh, and Delilah, I don't know if you're still here, but I had the wise woman on the bottom of the deck. So it could be ancestors guiding you to help you with the shadow work that you're doing. Hopefully you're still here. If not, I understand. I lost connection. Um, yeah, for sure. If we're not able to finish the collaboration today, we will do more of these. It's been flowing smoothly, other than the internet. But look, everything's tested for a reason, right? Okay, we'll see how this goes. And maybe JD can come back in. We'll see what she does. We'll see if she tries to jump back in. All right. If you're still here, hey, yeah, come back. Yeah, try to come back and see. I rebooted my phone so we can see. Maybe it'll work. We'll try. We got a couple of reads in. Thank y'all for bearing with us. Oh, yay. JD and I are trying this collab out, which was going smoothly, but lower vibrations are not having it today, which means we're doing something right. All right. I have Erupt, Antonia, and then So Now. If you're still here.
It's me again, and I'm back, like TLC.
All right. I'm wondering if I take my earbuds out, if the echo, I wonder if they still hear an echo. I'm not sure. I guess the lagging is a bigger issue than the echo, huh?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Arup, Antonia, and So Now, if they are here. And then Flo, Girly Girl, and oh, there's Antonia. All right, Antonia, do you want a specific read or a general? And is it still echoing really bad? All right,
It's
after
not quite as bad.
Antonia, we'll do Sona. I'm surprised y'all. Okay, I got your name, stars. I wrote it down. Oh, Arup is still here. I'm sorry, Antonia. Hold on. Arup is still here. Actually, Arup was next on the list. Let me do Arup first, okay? And then I'll go to you, Antonia. All right. Arup, should I wait for
I
Sakshi or
wonder if
someone else is
we're in
coming
here
towards me? What's
twice.
the
This
universe?
sounds like one
Okay.
of those Zoom
Higher power,
problems.
source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Arup. Thank you, Antonia. Arup is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding. Should they wait for Sakshi, or is someone else coming towards them in the future? Higher power, source. I'm not sure why.
Let me mute
Should they wait? Or is someone else coming towards me in the future? Or should they wait? Relationships. Our power, spirit. I saw the trolls, which are these greedy trolls with their, but I feel like this is the one that's the girl's greedy with her energy, maybe, or something, the one that you're waiting on. Flo says, I muted my mic. Oh, look, a group, the lovers card came out. Okay, but hold on. It's like, why do you have to wait for this person? Why is this person asking you to wait? All right, Felia, I'm gonna write your name down, okay? I can't guarantee anything. My internet's been crazy, but I will try my best. The card is not about trifling romance. The lovers represent the true partnership and life choices that sacrifices that come with commitment. I still have feelings for her, but she didn't want to try. Yeah, see, look, you're closing off the door to the other lover. This this lover comes with commitment. So I feel like there's a new one coming in, but this one won't come in if you keep the door open to the other one, okay? So there's another one coming in, but you got to close the door. Oh, you have the Ace of Spells too. This is your power. You know, when you give your feelings toward this other person power, you're not able to heal from it, right? All right. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry. I don't know. JD, and if I go out, you're more than welcome to jump in and pick up the read, okay? Feel if you feel comfortable. Because my internet, apparently yours is good. They said yours isn't great. It's mine. So
But see, and I'm on my laptop. That might be the difference, and you're on your phone. I think that's the difference.
well,
But you've
I'm
been doing
on
it
my
on your phone before.
laptop, but
You are? Okay.
my phone runs my hotspot. Yeah, my phone runs the
Oh,
hotspot, and my laptop is where I stream from. But it's really weird because I collaborated with Synthesized Souls just last weekend and had no problems. The weather's
this lag
fine,
is
so
crazy.
it's really weird. Yeah, it really is crazy.
That's like 30 seconds. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should try to end it and reboot everything. I'm not sure.
I think what I'm gonna do is go out of everything and come back in because I still have the link. While you just go ahead and read. See, that's too long a lag. I'm gonna go out and come
Okay,
back
we
in.
can see. We can try, but I think
I'm
it's
gonna
really
go
on
out.
my side. I think. Okay.
See, no. I'll be back.
Okay. Okay. Let's see if that clears it up. But I don't think it's that. Arup, is my voice a little bit clearer now? Thank y'all for bearing with us. This is our first time trying to collab. Hopefully so. You have the wyvern, which is the wyvern's gift to you is the staff. The power depends on who yields it. Whenever I start to think about her, it feels she's changed totally. She hasn't, though. That's your ego telling you those lies. If she's changed, she would be calling you up saying, I'm ready, right? Yeah, I wouldn't. I feel like you have a new lover coming in with this lover card. This is someone who's gonna be committed to you, but you can't do that unless you harness your power to heal from this other person, okay? Then you have the two of visions. You have a soulmate coming in, but I don't think it's this person. What higher power wouldn't want you to have to sit around like you deserve that you deserve exactly what you want. This card signifies the beloved is nigh. This might be romance, a true friend of the heart, or even a spiritual awareness breaking through. Something has been missing, is about to be found. You will know it without doubt. Yeah. You got to heal from this one. Use the power that you have to heal from this one, okay, Aru? And through that, you're going to meet your soulmate. Look, you both got two of these. Yes, you should let go. You should let go. If she really wants to be with you, she will provide the commitment of the lovers, and she's not doing that. You got to heal so that you can let your soulmate come in, sweetie, okay? I'm sending you so much love and light. Thank y'all for being patient with the internet. And I hope that you're able to heal from this. Okay. All right. I have Antonia next. I'm really surprised y'all hung around with how crazy this internet is. Thank y'all. Antonia and then Sonal. Thank you. Thank you, Steve. That's what we're saying. No worries. Um, yeah, once I get hotspot, we'll be able to collaborate a little bit easier. We'll see if she comes back in. Maybe it'll be more smooth too. We'll see. Right? It's like sometimes I'll just hang it up if I just see the Wi-Fi isn't gonna happen. But it's weird, like I said, because I just collaborated last weekend on this hotspot with Synthesized Souls, and I had no issues. I feel like this is a deeper spiritual thing happening, and like we said, lower vibrations don't like that. Antonia, do you want a general read or a specific? I think you posted it, didn't you? Antonia. Should I? No, that's a root. Antonia. You might have to post it again. Oh, a general. Okay, I see Antonia. A general on a loved one. Okay. Higher power, source, creator of all. I ask that you guide my cards and my words for Antonia. Antonia is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding love. I call upon the archangels, their divine, to come in with words of enlightenment, clarity, and wisdom surrounding their love life and how to navigate that. Thank you, divine. Thank you, source. Antonia, their love life, how to navigate that, what to expect. Excuse me. Antonia. Source, love life, any other messages. Antonia. Antonia. All right, let's see. You never know, right?
Yep, no, that's better too.
All right, and Antonia is asking for said general or love, but could be grief or root. Allow the exactly, yeah. Thank you, Aruf. I appreciate you. All right, Antonia, Three of Spells is the power of manifestation. Yeah, I like the Three of Spells. All right, let's see. This card invites you to become the cloaked magician, casting a new spell. Follow the movement of the fire boats on the dark water and envision your own project gathering energy. Whatever you launch now has an excellent chance for success. Oh, that wasn't loud. Hey, Nahil, how are you? All right. So if you're working on manifesting love or if you have a new project going on, Antonia, it's like just validating to embrace it and embrace the vibrations of it and then release it, right? In divine time. Look at that. 9 of Visions behind that. I don't know if you're really working on manifesting flow meter. I'm here reading with Crystal today. Huh. Sorry, that threw me off. The 9 of Visions is a manifestation card also. Oh, it's you, JD. That threw me off. I was like, who is that? JD, I didn't realize you were flow meter. Okay. Antonio, yes, I'm trying. Well, look, Antonia, it's happening. This is the wishing card. It signifies that your wish will come true. As is often the case with forest enchantment, there's a catch. The wish must be true. You must want it, visualize it, believe it is yours, embody it. Frivolous wishes can bring undesired results, and half-hearted wishes are ignored by the magic well. Take your time and decide what you want. Don't waste your wish. And with manifestation too, I see that sometimes when we try to manifest, we can get frustrated with the timing. So behind that, you have the enchanter's wheel. Just remember as you're manifesting to try to let go and let God as much as you can, so that it can happen, right? Because if we start getting in a lower vibration, then it's less likely to happen. The enchanter's wheel is the great unknown and things we can't control or comprehend. They are what they are. Life must be engaged in all its complexity if any meaning is to be found in the journey. Sometimes there is only one magpie, but another will come in proper time. So, yeah, it's about proper time, divine timing. So, stay in that high vibration, okay, Antonia? And it will happen. Do you want to add anything, JD? I know you had to go out before that.
I did not hear what the inquiry was to spirit. I didn't hear what was being asked, so I don't. I am. Let's see what spirit has to say to me without me hearing the question.
Okay.
And so this will maybe give you a different perspective, because what immediately came up is the emperor. He's one of my favorite guys in the tarot because there are a couple of things about him that are unique. One is that there's nothing living in his card if you look at him closely. And another is Soul Files. I recommend her. She's very esoteric, but I watched her on the monitor in here. And if you look very closely at the emperor, there's blood streaming from under his crown. Not only is he's not just a king, see his armor, he's ready to get up and fight, right? So he's always on guard. He's hyper vigilant. So that can be a problem. But he also is so determined to have his way and to rule with that iron fist, that he doesn't really care. You know, this guy is, excuse my French, he is the fuck your feelings guy, the emperor. He don't care about your feelings. He's just gonna get it done. So let's see what other things stick out to me about this card for you. The Aries Ram's heads. Whatever's coming associated in this reading with the Emperor is not fooling around. It's gonna, come in like the two Ram's heads, like button together. So I don't know if that's two people, two situations, two events, two emotional states. But the Emperor has control over that, but he can also be controlling. So that's what I have. That's what came through me, not knowing anything about the reading from the beginning. And the bottom of my deck is the Page of Swords. A message of truth is coming.
I love that. With the wishing well. Yeah, you had two cards on my side about the manifestation. Very awesome. All right, Arvin, I wrote your name down, sweetie. All right, so now, if you're still here, you're next. So now.
Not today, lower frequency vibrations. Not today. Okay. All right. So while we are waiting for Crystal to come back in, let me ask about these glitches that we're having. Spirit, what do you have to say about the fact that Crystal and I seem to be vibing very well for the collective here? And yet it's almost like spirit is not spirit, but some entity is trying to test what we can do here. All right, so I left and came back. She left and came back. Spirit, what do you have to say? All right, no. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. All right.
Craziness.
Okay, so
Okay.
these are the cards I got when asking Spirit about the glitch. Okay, these are the three cards that I got. How do you read these? Asking about the glitch. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and the High Priestess. What does this say to you about these glitches? Wow. Because, I mean, I don't know. It's just like, yeah, They mad. They mad.
Yeah, they're big mad. Somebody's
Big,
big
big mad.
mad. Somebody don't
Hella
want
big
JG
mad.
and I playing together.
Nicely. They hella big mad. So no, we need to keep that in mind. So the high priestess victory in the middle between victory and what was the other card? Let me see. And let me show you. And the Eight of Pentacles. We put in the work, divine sis, and they mad. We didn't know we were working together until we got together. And this is the card after that. So we're headed off on a journey. All right. So back to the lecture at hand. To quote Flavor Flav. Back to the
I'm
lecture
so
at hand.
surprised. Look, but we got something going on because people are hanging on. I don't know why. I would have already been like out.
Deuces. Audi 5,000. So thank you for hanging with us.
All
Annabelle's laughing.
right, Sona's here. Yeah. Yeah. Sona's here. Do you want a specific or general? Oh, there they go. Uh, 2024 and 2025 were the
Me too,
worst
Sona.
years of. Mm.
Oh, that's interesting, Star Soul Medica.
I lost everything that was dear to me that I dreamt in my life. How will this year be? A 2026 read. Look, stars got the astrology coming in. Thank you, stars. Mercury and Mars are all in conjunct, heading towards Pluto, death and rebirth. Look, that's huge.
Yeah. Mercury, Mars, Sun
Five
conjunct.
source, creator wrong. Bad my words and
That
my
that's that
spiritual
net
advisor
Mars is
looking
mad.
surrounding
Mercury
2026. They
communication.
had a hard
Sun.
2 years.
Wow. Okay.
Bad my words. What
But
to
we called them
expect.
out and look, it's smooth now. I'm a
Outcome
hush.
marking. Let a year be.
Year. How this year? Spirit team, divine crew. Sona B wants to know, how will this year be after 24 and 25? How will this year be? Sona wants to know. I invite you to connect with her spirit team, their spirit team, and mine. Make no assumptions. I lost everything that was dear to me, everything that I dreamt of in my life. How will this year be? All right, let's see what this is. On the bottom, Sona, I have the Page of Swords. And I'm just going to go through these as they came off the top of my deck. The Two of Swords, a crossroads, a decision. Get up, have a look around, take off the blindfold. Let's see what else we got. King of Swords, more truth, your command over the truth, whatever that truth is. The Empress, she is a divine sister too. She's love, productivity. She's sitting on her throne. She can do what she needs to do. She waves her scepter and things come to her. You see the water flowing at her feet. She has the power of actualization, not just manifestation. Something can manifest and be in existence and you not perceive it. She actualizes. You can see, feel, taste, and touch what the Empress does in a situation. And so maybe that's where you are. I don't know if this is a love reading, but something is something is healing. A heart is healing. Let me let my intuition speak. A heart is healing. I'm drawn to the caduceus, which is the symbol of medicine, a lion heart, a big wound, a big change, a big shift in emotion towards stability, something about promises, promises kept, promises made. um, there was some duplicity Um, some meaning, people, some double crossing, some backstabbing, some shady business. There's some shady business. Um, but this card is not always a bad card. Maybe you need to ease on out of the picture with what you have while you have it, and go sharpen them swords for the next battle. Get ready for the next battle. The sun, it's upside down in my hand. We're going to turn it right side up because that's what I know how to do. Let me cover up, baby. All right. There's the sun. There's going to be some light shed on your situation. Something new information, a new banner raised, something about a blazing sun exposing everything. Page of Wands, another message, a lucrative message. Something, the blue background suggests early, either early morning or early evening, in an unusual part of the day. You'll notice the light when the message comes in. And last but certainly not least, the Hermit. Your hard work is paying off. This light is his internal light of wisdom. And the staff also as well is lit with the wisdom that he uses to get around. And somebody said, another reader said that the Hermit is frozen here. He is frozen in position, but he uses the golden staff and the golden lantern to, like, get a move on. He's got to take what he has learned and keep it moving. So that's what I have for you. All right. I don't know if anybody even heard me.
Stop. Yes, I know they did. And I laid 3 cards down before my thing kicked me out again. And I have the Hermit and the Folly, the Tower card, in my reading as well. I know. Spirit does not like us playing together, JD, because we're synchronized.
Well, but which spirit? Because spirit is overjoyed that this is going so well.
Yeah, sorry, lower spirits don't like us playing together.
They're doing the most. And I mean, I'm here looking like, whoa, in this lovely room for which I am grateful. And they just didn't expect. They expected all the vanities and all the other stuff to get in the way, and it has not. Because I'm here to serve. I'm here to serve the collective, just like you, sis.
I have goosebumps because I literally, when I came back and you were reading, I had the 3 cards still turned over, and I was like, let me just look. Even though you were doing beautiful, I was like, let me just look. And sure as shit, the Hermit and the Tower card were there. So you're doing it. So now, like, this year's gonna be freaking awesome because you're upgrading. You're getting downloads.
Wow, that is wild. So I hope it helped. I hope it helped. And see, this is just, it feels so natural for me. And because of church and churchy people, I ran away from it a lifetime. But who knows? This is the right time. That's not for, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. It's not for me to question. I'm here to serve. Doesn't matter where I am, how I look, my circumstances. I'm here to serve.
Like Mickey said, when one rises, we all rise. Hey, Heba, thank you. I'm going to write your name down, okay? All right, I have Flo and Girly Girl and then LLL. Thanks for the reading. I wish it becomes, don't wish, manifest it. You can do it, Sona. You can do it. It will get better. You're going to, yeah, it will. Hermit mode is all about going inward, right? And doing that shadow work. It's a big, profound part of, like, you're going to do amazing. You're welcome, Heba. All right. Flo, Girly Girl, and LLL. Yeah, you're on the list, stars. You are. Thank you for being here. Let's see. All right, there. Flo, Girly Girl, LLL.
Thank you, Mick. I kept going.
Yeah. All right, let's see. If those 3 aren't here. I got Thomas, Ascending, and Sub, but I think Ascending left because of the lower spirits interfering with us.
Man, we're trying, doing the most.
All right.
Some new comments.
Lower vibrations are not happy.
But as we say in North Carolina, they can scratch their ass and get glad. Get mad, be mad, stay mad. Scratch your happy ass and get glad.
I love it.
So country. So country. I was born and raised in the Northeast, but I mean, I grew up in North Carolina, and it just, man. But here's my card we were discussing earlier, just as real quick. The
Yeah.
King of Wands, and I think the King of Wands is a bastard child because of the way that his robe looks like a blanket and it covers his insignia that's on the side of all the other stone, you know, and they're sitting, you can see basically their lineage or whatever they represent. His is covered up and it's green around his neck because the wands of fertility symbols, and you know that wand is a phallus, right? Have you ever looked at them closely? It's a penis.
No, I'm still learning.
I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube. Look at it.
Would you look at that?
That's what it is. And so I think he was born on the wrong side of the blanket. And that's the other thing. What do you think? Why do you think that salamander? Why do you think that lizard's down there?
That's too funny. That's hilarious.
Yeah, so I love tarot, and it's just before the advent of widespread literacy in the civilized world, but after printing Gutenberg and his Bible and all of that, tarot came out so people could understand spiritual principles and discuss them with other people and understand themselves. That whole kingdom of God is within you. Just a little bit of history thing. It made the esoteric available to everybody, whether you could read or not, because it was visual. And you know, there's things where people are not to be of service, they just want whatever. And then there is keeping you from self-enlightenment, which is the other reason to demonize the tarot. And it really kept me from it till the exact precise right time for me to be able to understand that. All right.
Beautifully said.
Mickey says long. Lizard King. Exactly.
All right, stars. Those other three aren't here, so you're next on the list, stars.
All right, let's see.
And Shruti. Hey, Shruti, I added you to the list, okay?
All right. I don't see your question, stars.
Yeah, I just mentioned it. We'll see what they're
Okay.
if they're still here. We might have lost them. After stars is Hera. Oh, stars shine here, please. All right. There's stars. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna type it in.
Oh, thank you, Spirit. There is such a peace that just came over me all of a sudden.
Oh,
thank you, Collective, for being here with us.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you, Crystal, for welcoming me. I feel
it. Thank you. Thank you, JD, for wanting to jump on.
You know, I'm like, I was. All right, you ready? Okay.
The star said, just trying to find my connection with the divine. Releasing my fears have got in the way. Is there advice of this? Oh, that's a deep one, stars. I did a lot of work around resentments in my sober program. And through resentments, I realized my fears. And, you know, AA is not for everybody, But that program has taught me a lot about my fears, and it's hard releasing those fears. It's a deep, deep work that a lot of us don't want to do, but it's beautiful when we do. Higher powers, that you guide my cards and stars. Stars is here seeking spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding
your
their connection
personal,
to divine, releasing their
unique,
fears.
highest and best good.
I see the forge and the cut of the deck, which is you're recognizing it. That's the first step. You're already alchemizing by identifying what's hindering you. That's the first step, right? Thank you. Soul's guidance, stars.
That's how you get their attention.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I just heard.
Yeah. Stars.
Ooh, okay.
See the liar on the bottom of the deck too, which is ego, right? Go ahead, JD.
I'm just gonna put it out there. See those two cards? 4 wands and strength. To be trite, you got this, sis. You got this. You did.
Yeah.
What are we trying to tell Star Soul Medica? Okay. I can't even articulate it, so go ahead. It's just a rush of joy that came over me when I turned the cards over. Like, don't even worry about it.
You have the power within. Exactly. You have the power within. The Keeper of Spells is coming out, and you can see the power he summons from within. Because you are identifying those fears. What do you do when you identify those fears? You don't just try to shove them down and be done with it, right? You pray to your higher power. Why do I have this? Where is this fear coming from? And then through love is how we heal it. You gently love it. You know, our fears come from pre-programming, generational, upgrowing. What you got? Ace of Wands?
Yeah. Something new is sprouting up, firming up.
And I have an Ace of Challenges as your second card. You've got this new beginning, stars. You're alchemizing. And I saw the forge in the shuffle. So like I said, you're already starting it. Spirit, like you're connecting by what you're doing. So instead of, I want you to reword it. Instead of saying, I'm trying to find my connection with divine, I will find my connection with divine. I will. Because you
found
can,
it.
Right? Well, exactly. You already have. I feel inclined with this Ace of Challenges. There's an arrow, and there's a story with the arrow. Let me see it real quick. The Raven's gift to you is a silver arrow that never misses its mark. Part of its enchantment is in the arrow itself, but the magic is completed through your focus and the ethics of your motive. If your aim is true, you cannot fail. And you're just seeking divine guidance. If your aim is true, you cannot fail. So powerful. And then a child of challenges behind that. You can see her deeply thinking. She's lost in the woods, but she's not scared. And I feel like this is what you're embodying. Like, okay, I'm lost right now. I'm trying to find that connection with divine. I've lost it through childhood conditioning, but I'm working through this. Oh, I got goosebumps. Look, JD.
Me too.
Yeah.
So, the source that I can add here, if you look at these two cards, they're almost exactly the same. It's a bright sunshine. These two people back here, my camera's not good enough yet so that you can see them. They're cheering and throwing up the flowers because they've done it. This is a place of rest and peace. You move on from the 4, then you got the 5, which is something else, but this is stability and strength. You have crossed a threshold. You are behind the finish line. You've crossed the threshold. You have had a shower and you are celebrating, whether you realize it or not, because the strength that you have gained. See, this is, you got the figure 8, the infinity lemniscate is what it's called. That's a $14 word, as my grandma would say, but it's the figure eight that means infinity. You only got $13.99. That's a $14 word, but the figure eight, that is a knowledge of the infinite. You have that. You have the strength to stick your hand in the lion's mouth, and he just gonna submit. You leaning over like, did you brush your teeth today? So if you look at these two together, from a barren past, you have this fruitful field and this lady at the summit who can stick her hand in the lion's mouth because she has done the work. Now, the thing that I see the way these two cards are together is that you'll worry about going down the old path is that five of why am I seeing the five of pentacles, not the five of wands? The five of wands is that fight, that conflict, right? Where it's God getting it in the mouth because he's already given up. So there is a chance of that, but only if you let one of those wands become a distraction. That's what I got. As
Because
the
they do
progression from the
mention,
four to the five. Don't let that extra one come in there and catch you off guard. You all right.
Yeah, because they mentioned I'm facing it, just concerned about going towards the old path, but you're already aware of it, so you're not going to let it. You're not going
Yeah.
to fall back into that old timeline. It's like, what? I
Nope.
already know what you're doing to me.
I think we're all leveling. Maybe that was a glitch. We all leveled up collectively, and the bandwidth couldn't handle it.
It was like,
Something
what? What's
happened.
happening here? Something's
You know,
not good.
but it was good too because they had to glitch out because it's not glitching now.
Well,
And I did. I
yeah,
went and did the StreamYard thing, but this is the flow of it is wonderful. So who's next? Let's talk more
yeah,
service.
the lower spirits were like, something's not good.
Let me stop.
All right. Let me
I haven't
see.
felt this
I
good
got
in a while.
Oh, see, that's
Star
what it's about
Soulmatica,
for
I
me
hope I was
too.
helpful.
Helping others. Yeah, helping other people out is like and that's even what they teach us in my sober program is being involved with other people raises our vibrations. I don't know how to
Yes.
explain it, but
It
like
brings me joy.
selfless work, yeah,
Yeah.
volunteering, yeah.
Well, I mean, just to be able to be used by spirit, to not be afraid of the tarot anymore, and to actually, when I'm holding up those cards and to have that connection and to know that it's real, and even down to my icon here, the avatar, that's for a channel I've never used for spoken word, but it's the eye within the triangle and the radiating light. It just looks like so esoteric and real, but I never expected to use it this way. So things are
Yeah.
falling into place, and everything in these sessions is spirit. So if you're sitting there, wondering what you're going to do, you're in the right place. You're not wasting time. This message is for somebody. I'm a conduit. Something is coming through is no, you're not wasting time. Yes, we're real. Yes, your spirit team is here with you. Yes, these women are serious. No, they're not out for anything other than what they're telling you. They got the lumps to prove it. That was the last part. They've got the lumps to prove it. They don't mean you any harm, and they got the lumps to prove it. Thank you,
I
Spirit.
love that. All right. I
It's
put
true though.
Kira, Sagar, and Philia in the chat. I think they might have left. So let me see. After that is Nahil. I think Nahil's still here. Nahil. I don't know how I actually remember your name because I really don't. I'm not good at remembering names. I actually remember your name. All right. Then Nahil, Arwen, and Heba. If Kira, Sagar, and Philia aren't here. And I don't know if I said hello, 88 Pearls. I can't remember. Thank you for bringing in your beautiful positivity to the Sangha. All right. Nahil, do you want a specific read or a general one?
All right, where are we? Nahil.
Get that coffee on. Nice. Yeah, Nihil's here. It's the username is Nano. Nano. I have it. Go for it. Tricky's always fun.
Yes. See what we got. I can't shuffle for beans.
And then
Oh, this-
Arwen, you're after Nano, okay?
Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit.
Does my future husband enter my life or watching me? Oh, that is a tricky one.
Yes.
Like, has my future husband entered my life or they're watching me? Like, basically, you want to know, are they in your arena already?
Hey, Arcana.
Yeah, let me write
is it?
Arcana down.
What is the energy around your future husband, Nano? Is he around or close?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nahil wants to know the energy of their future spouse. Are they around? Are they watching Nahil? Are they close? Call upon us, spirit team, your archangel, is their divine to come in.
The highest and best good, Nano Bob. Is it the right guy? All right, there's a card. Is it the right guy? Is the right guy in her aura? Is the right guy in her orbit? Does he have a brother? Okay, Spirit.
That's amazing. I love it. Does he have a brother?
Nana Bob's Hubs. Is he in her atmosphere?
So first, mine is Two of Challenges, which is a reflection card. So maybe this time in solitude is a learning, right? Like reflecting on yourself and growth. The card signifies a pause for clarification, not about the situation, but about your place in it. Spirits really want you to do some work at looking at yourself. Shadow work, right?
That's the best kind. It hurts,
And
but it's
behind
good.
that, yeah, behind that's the forge, which is where we alchemize through looking at ourselves. It's almost like reflecting on past relationships, Nahil, to see your side of the road in it before you progress to that soulmate.
All right. All right. So I think I have the cards that I'm supposed to have. Oh wow. Okay.
What you got? What you got, JB?
Oh, okay. So what I've got here is the first card that came out, and I couldn't see it, was the Two of Swords. Now this chick, the Two of Swords, she's sitting there. All she had to do is get up, take the blindfold off, and either slice a tomato, do something. So there's there's a decision to be made here about where to focus. See, because that's a kind of choppy sea behind you. And another reader pointed out those are stepping stones behind the girl in who's seated here with nothing holding her back. And also that it's an initiation. So the initiation, now the energy around your hubs and if he is in your atmosphere. I think what this first card is saying to you, Nano, is that your focus. Take the blindfold off, look around and cross that path to whatever those greener pastures are, and maybe he's there. What if he's on that island behind you? You'll never find him from that position. You won't find him sitting there with those swords crossed. So what if he's on that island back there? You got some work to do. So there's that. But here's the other card that came out for you. You've done the work, right? So this is the Eight of Pentacles, and this guy's a workman worthy of his hire, and he's got like one pentacle left. Either he's keeping it for himself. You can think of that as if he's a consultant. Those are things, clients, orders, whatever, he's gotten them out. They're hanging up there waiting to go out and make him some coin. He has made his coin, right? So it sounds like you've done the work to meet your spouse. You just have to decide to get on with it, get on with your own life, because he is in your atmosphere, but you're not going to find him while you're looking for him, if that
Mm,
makes any sense. That's what I got. You're not going to find him while you're looking for him.
that makes sense. While these two are coming out, like she said, you've already done the work. Now, the keeper of challenges, Nahil is saying, the biggest challenge is to just face him. Ask him for advice and guidance.
Yeah.
Lean on your higher spirit. Call on divine and say, what do you want me to do in this moment? You know, your higher power will lead you in the right path. Mm.
Last but I meant that I can't forget him. The was he 7? Yeah, he's a 7 of wands. He's a very interesting guy too. On the bottom of the deck here, he doesn't have any pants on. He has on 2 different shoes. They got him out of his bed, right? So what this says is, if you don't let something come out of left field and distract you. And if you look at those 2 wands right there, they're pointed right at the family classic there. Really, he is in a situation where he has got to defend himself. So don't get caught off guard while you are focused on if your husband is watching you. What are you, sis, what are you overlooking while you're preoccupied with who's watching you? That's what I got.
Yeah, I like it. But it's happening. It will. Divine
Yeah.
wants it for you. They do. So
Yes.
beautifully said. All right, Arwen. Arwen's next.
Hi, anything.
Yes, I wrote your name down, sweetie. Thank you for being here, anything. Me and Alejandro ate. We're gonna be couple. Oh, I thought you're like, I went to eat food. I'm like, okay, what we eating? We're gonna be a couple. I need someone else. My love life.
You're welcome,
Oh,
Nana.
right. Oh, thank you, Nahil. Yes, Nano. Thank you, Nahil. All right, so Melissa and Alejandro, are they gonna be a couple? Okay, baby, you're saying already, I need someone else, right? Like you already calling it. Why you wanna
Or do you need
wait, wait. Are you and Alejandro in a couple? Wait, I'm confused. Because you're saying I need someone else.
Or do I need someone else?
Okay, or do I need someone else? Okay, thank you. All right.
I skip words when I type online all the time.
Right.
And I think I typed them.
Nahil said Divine always gives me the same answer. Look, I gotta hear it from Divine like 5 times before I finally listen.
Too many times.
They gotta tell me multiple times, so don't worry. We'll get it one day. All right, Arwen, let me see. Higher power.
At least you laughing, Nano.
Guide my cards and my words for Arwen. Arwen's here seeking advice surrounding Alejandro. Should they have somebody else in their love life? I call upon their spirit team, their archangels for a love reading.
His intuition.
Guidance surrounding this love life and Alejandro. The keeper of boons on the split. That's the ultimate partner. So higher power wants you to reflect on, is Alejandro fitting the bill? Is it fitting the checklist? If it's not fitting the checklist, keep it moving.
Okay. I want a husband and kids and get my degree. Me too. I got grown kids, but I raised somebody else's kids. I don't mind. Some foster kids, some adopted children. Look, I thought I was a pretty good mom. The pay sucks, but I love the job. Okay, I need someone else. Or do I need someone else? Love life. Husband, kids, degree. Husband, kids, degree. Spirit. Melissa. Husband, kids, degree.
I saw the fairy tale card coming out as well, Arwen. So it's like I saw the Keeper of Boons, who is the ideal checklist of what we want in a partner, and then a fairy tale card come out where Spirit's reminding you whatever your prince looks like is what you should aim for. Why settle? If Alejandro isn't fitting the list, then somebody will, right? Let's see. What
There's
you
that
got,
card
Jen?
again. You put in the work. What I hear in my spirit is stop stressing. You have put in the work. We know what you need. I'm hearing you've been specific. You have been persistent. We know what you need. You're putting in the work. It's almost like it's going to come when it comes, and by rushing it, you're slowing it down. I hope that makes sense. So you put in the work. The work is done, but I watch the painter shows, and they talk about overworking, where you get to a point where a painting is perfect and you just keep painting and you mess it up, F-bomb it up. So you have done the work. I don't know if you've done the work on yourself, if you've done the work in relationship with Alejandro, but, or do I need someone else? Or do I need someone else will destroy the relationship you already have? Because you're focused on, or do I need to keep working on these? Or do I need to do something else? You don't need to keep working on what's already worked on, right? If you keep looking for something more perfect than what you have, what will you end up with? You might already have what you need, is what I'm feeling. And it's getting a little muddled. Let me see if I can land my plane. The work has been put in. And I'm like Crystal, I don't read other people's energy, but I have a sense of you all being a team, a pair who can really get things done. Like if you decide you're going to save money and go on a trip, you all can do it. If you decide on a date night, it's not a lot of, oh, what do you want? I don't care. You all make a plan and execute it. So why would you trade that in for some unknown guy that you haven't even taken for a test drive? That's what I have. Let's see. And the King of Wands, the Lizard King, is on the bottom of the deck. You better stay with us. Look, I think maybe Alejandro is the guy.
Oh man. She said, are we gonna be a couple? Well, look, if Alejandro, so are y'all not a couple? We're not together. Okay, so they aren't
Okay.
together right now. My Eight of Boons is saying push past your comfort zone. I feel like if Alejandro isn't jumping in the car, keep it moving. Why are you hanging on to him, right? Like if you let Alejandro know. Yeah, right. Because she's pulling King of Wands through that.
The King of Wands is out there. Don't let him get away.
Like Alejandro's like, come on, let's do it. And behind that, you got the Four of Wands. These trolls are very hoarding of their pies. Well, I feel like you're hoarding onto Alejandro because maybe you're scared, fear of the King of Wands, that maybe there or is there not someone out there, but you're never gonna know if you don't release those fears and say, okay, Alejandro, if you're not ready to buckle up, then I'm done. I'm gonna go look for my King of Wands.
Okay, so you say maybe someone else. Spirit, what is behind the maybe someone else that Arwen has? The maybe someone. Oh, okay. This is maybe Spirit is trying to tell you something. This card is the Seven of Pentacles. It is so similar to the Eight. This is the same guy with 7 pentacles and 1 on the ground. I don't even know what to say here. I mean, you're looking at all the work you put in, wondering. I got nothing. If you can speak to Arwen about this card, I'm not even sure what to tell you. Honestly, I'm not even going to try to make something up. This is pretty much the same card.
He says, "Holy moly,
Holy moly.
holy moly! You better jump in the car, Alejandro. If not,
Okay.
I'm gonna alchemize and move it on. I'm gonna go find my King of Wands forge at the end of your read." Arwen,
Oh my goodness.
Alejandro, get out of here, Alejandro. I'm looking for my
Okay.
King of Wands.
I
With that
got to get
penis
this. I haven't
lizard-
laughed as hard in so long.
The Lizard King is on his way.
Go. I just spent a year with a lady trying to turn me into a lesbian. I need to see the Lizard King.
You're like, look, and where's his brother? Can I
Okay.
get the brother, please?
Where's his brother? I mean, his older brother, too. Okay.
Arwen, we love you so much, sweetie. You're gonna find that Lizard King. You are.
Yes. My internet crashed and reactivated in another dimension. We're in the 5D.
Like, what the hell? What happened? Where have I landed? Talking about
Oh, the
Lizard
doors are opening.
The doors are, amen. Amen.
Let us pass through the portal to joy.
All right. All right. We got Heba, Shruti, and then 88 if they stuck around. But look, those lower spirits were trying to get us to give up. I had to reload like 5 different times.
I had to reboot twice. I went all the way out and like restarted everything and had a little talk with StreamYard and promised them, all my DNA, term those policy things, and you just click on it because you're giving away the store. Okay, let's see. MMC.
I wrote you down, boo. I got you.
Okay.
All right, Heba's here. Heba hang out. Nice. All right, Heba, what you got? General or specific? If it's specific, put it in the chat for me.
Crystal, this is so much fun.
I'm glad you came on. I'm glad you listened to Spirit.
Me too. And I'm glad that you were welcoming. Some people are, they don't.
I don't have nothing to hoard. We got Spirit to share, right?
Yeah. We divine sisters.
Right, exactly. Arcana, you're after 88 pearls, okay? And MMC, we got you down. Let's see. All right, Heba. Specific is so much fun, right? Mickey, you're too funny. All right, Heba, what do you see coming in for me? All right, higher power source, greater fall. Heba, God, my cards and my words for Heba. Heba's spiritual advice and wisdom surrounding what is coming in for Heba. Thank you.
Okay. What do you see coming in for me?
I see the owls coming in, which is wise advice. The tower was in the split, which is, I think, something you've already done now. And the wishing card.
I've seen the tower a couple of times too, Crystal.
She's closing out something and becoming ascending, right? Or he or she. Sorry, forgive me. I need to say they. Yeah, the death card is there. You're closing something, or have already.
Is there a way?
Thank you so much, Arwen. We appreciate you. Checks. I think you are closing something out because I saw the death card and the tower card. So yeah, you're doing something. I have the 9 of spells. You can see the magic in the 9 of spells. Let me read it to you real quick.
Yes.
This card signifies that you have everything you need to accomplish your intention. And on the shuffle, I saw the wishing card also, which is a power of manifestation. So higher power saying, Heba, you have everything you need to accomplish your intention. You have the skills, the experience, the maturity. Most of all, the will to make it happen because you went through that tower card, because you went through that death card. You're going to stand. No one can stand in the way of your success now. Mark your territory, Heba. not what is coming towards me, but what do you want to come towards you? This literally says, mark your territory.
Ah,
It's time to bring forth your full potential and power. Beautiful.
all right.
Not what is coming.
All right, Hebal. What do you see? What does Hebal Nasser's higher self want to impart in this reading? What do you want me to say through spirit? What do you
The
have?
oldest one is coming up too. It says, mythological or religious perspectives can help us to find meaning in our lives. Tales, legends, and lore have been handed down from generation to generation because they are a vital part of our shared humanity. So I don't know if there's something where you're looking for what is my purpose. But like, this is a card of wise counsel, or maybe you are going to be the teacher, the leader. Maybe you are going to be the wise counsel if that's what aligns with your higher good.
Ganesh is lit up behind you. Ganesh is lit up. Look at him. Wow, that's amazing. So maybe that has something to do with it, because no cards are coming out for me right now. But I looked up at Lord Ganesh and he's just glowing. The light is hitting him right in his heart.
I love it. Yeah, and then my last card is that fairy tale card. So Heba, again, it goes back to manifestation. Fairy tales are true, right? So whatever you want to bring into this world, I'm on YouTube. Is this your username? Put your link in the chat. Wait, are you the Heba that's with the root, the trembling roots that I'm collaborating with? Are you that Heba? There's a group I'm collaborating with, but I haven't met the Heba in that group yet. Oh, that's your username. The Trembling Roots. You're part of that team. Oh, I knew it. I'm gonna be collaborating with them, and she is a healer. Okay, Spirit. We were so on point, JD.
Wonderful. Well, Hebal Nasser, nothing really came out except from this. Three of Swords. All right. The energy of confusion, betrayal, backstabbing, front stabbing. Some people didn't bother to backstab. Somebody stabbed you from the front so you could see it coming. Backstabbing, front stabbing, and just sort of like astonished, like, what? That's what I'm getting. Like,
shedding. She mentioned shedding. Yeah.
Like, but what I'm sensing is like a situation coming clear and having so much clarity about the shady business being perpetrated all around, and how slick the facade covering it. Stop me if I'm wrong, but it's almost like sewage that somebody, put whipped cream on top and tried to pretend it was mocha. That's over. That's over. It's over. That's what I've got. It just spirit is like, you know what? No more of that. It's over. That's what I have. I mean, I don't know what it was. I don't know who it was. It was a group of people that I just was enforced. I've been bullied, and that terrible feeling you have when you know nobody is going to speak up for you. That's the sense that this card gave me with you. But it's over.
She said, I hope they get
She
their
said,
karma.
I hope they get their karma. It must have been bad, sis.
Not will they? You know what? They're going to get their karma by seeing you ascend. You're ascending onto a different timeline, and that is their karma. They get to sit in the shit until they can evolve and they're going to watch you blossom. Forgive my language. They're going to watch you ascend, and they're going to learn from that. That's their karma, you know?
And I mean, not in the patronizing way, but good luck. Good luck. You
Right.
ground
You're gonna do so
yourself,
amazing.
protect yourself, cleanse your aura. Somebody is sending you grimy thoughts.
Mm.
This is the first time this has happened to me in this kind of atmosphere. Cleanse your aura.
Keep your vibrations here, because this is what you're manifesting. Anything you want. You are a healer because you consult with the wise counsel. You're so grounded. That lower vibration, what? No, I'm good. I'm up here. I'm ascended.
Yeah.
I can't
What are you
wait
doing
to meet you face to face, Heba. I was just talking. They have a group called the Trembling Roots, but
I
also
love
goes up to Heba. And Heba, I wrote your name down because I'm a hot spot. I don't want to tinker with the internet too much. But when I close out, I'm gonna go to your channel and I'll sub up, okay? I can't wait to meet you.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us read for you.
This
All
collection
right.
is yes.
It really is amazing. All right. Shruti, 88, and then Arcana.
That is amazing. Thank you. I'm not feeling so beautiful today. Thank you. You're welcome.
You are beautiful. Yes. Thank you so much. It always cracks me up because I really struggled with self-love. So when people say something about beauty, I'm like, oh gosh.
Yeah.
Luckily, I've learned to love myself more. Yeah.
Exactly.
Thank you, Nahil, for subbing up to Heba. Yeah, I got readings from the Trembling Roots already. They're very on point. Their collective is connected for sure. So the Trembling Roots and then Heba has their own channel.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes. All right. Did I put in names? Yeah. Shruti, 88, and Arcana. I thought Arcana. Is it Arcana or Arcana? I thought they were still here. All right. Wait, oops. After that, I
like that 88.
I know. When 88 Pearls first came into the live stream, I was like, I got this wave of like calmness from them. It was crazy. I'd never experienced it before. I was like, what? I don't know what came over. Well, I don't know what it was, but 88 Pearls has something about them.
Yeah, I like the whole thing. It's just the 88, just something about the visual way that it looks on the screen makes me smile.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Yeah. It's funny that you picked up on the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it made me smile. Like that is so clever and witty.
Yeah. Arcana, do you want a general read or specific? And if you want specific, you can go and put it in the chat.
I see Hebal is in Qatar and your cards aren't with you. Probably okay.
Ah.
Got it.
It's okay though. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, well, ours are here.
Yes. You're always divinely guided. We'll give Arcana to put in the chat.
Okay.
Like, oh, thank you for hitting the thumbs up. We appreciate that.
Yes.
Ooh.
I don't understand that question.
Yeah, right. Like, are you asking, is this like a soulmate? Is that the question? Is this like a love read? Is this person your soulmate? Is that what you're asking? I think that's what they're.
Okay.
I think. Let's make sure.
Oh, okay. You're like number 12. I see.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
So then it's the question. Okay, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah. Some readers won't read unless they tell them what thumbs up they gave them.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
Twin flame. So they're wanting to know, is it a twin flame? Okay.
Okay.
All right, Melissa, I'm going to write your name down. Hey, Melissa from New Zealand. How are you? I'm so sorry about your loss, sweetie.
You have my condolences.
Yes. All right, Arcana. All right, higher power, source, greater. That you guide my cards for Arcana. What is your secret spiritual advice surrounding? Is this a twin flame? Is this person a soulmate, a twin flame, a deep connection, a divine connection? I said to have the cards comment. Are y'all together right now? Because I'm seeing a card that's like about spirit is comforting somebody in need. So are y'all actually together right now? Is this a twin flame?
Srinivas, wow. Divine soul connection. Spirit, what do you have to say?
No, in separate. Okay, I see why the card with the spirit holding the person. Have you told them, Arcana, how you feel? Like, have you told them you like them? Have y'all been in a relationship?
Is it a
You got the
crush?
Nine of Spells too, right? Like, what's the vibe? You got the Nine of Spells too, which is like divine showing you your power. You told them how you feel and what they say. This card is saying that you have everything you need to accomplish your intention. It's like divine's telling you about how amazing you are. It's talking about your skills, your success. Okay, so why aren't y'all together? Why aren't y'all in a relationship if y'all love each other? What's happening?
I have what I have here, I have in this order. I got the Three of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Emperor, Justice, and the Five of Pentacles. And the little story that this is telling me is somebody is not being straight with somebody. Whether because of heartbreak that keeps them guarded.
They're both married to separate people.
Oh.
You're on point, JD. They're married to different people.
Okay. But see, this is the last card. And the thing about the Five of Pentacles is, this guy is hobbling. He's got a bell around his neck so you can see how bad off he is. And sis, she's just looking down, but the church window is lit. The church is open, right? So you can go in there and see what they got for you, at least get out of the cold. So it's like, help me, Spirit. Help me, Source. What do they need to know for their highest and best good and the highest and best good of all concerned?
For me, Arcana, I have the Magician coming out, and I have the Ace of Boons, which is, it's like higher spirit saying, like, why you're in a marriage that you clearly don't want to be in because you love this other person. You can heal. You can have prosperity. You can have the magic that this world wants us to have. That's why this Magician's coming out, because you have free will. You get to choose. So whether this other person is your love, you say y'all both love each other. So what are we settling on? Why are we in a marriage that we're not in love? Divine doesn't want you to be in a marriage where you don't feel the love.
What I'm perceiving is that there are so many extenuating circumstances. Thank you, Spirit. So many ties. But also what I'm getting, Arcana, is that's part of the appeal. I'm going to keep it real because this is new to me, but I got to call it like I see it, like it comes through me. The hell you know, exchanging the hell you know, there's a saying. You can exchange the hell you know for the hell you don't know. And what Spirit is, what I perceive is that your situation has been so wrong for so long that you're looking over there at him and you're thinking, oh, if only I was over there with him, but you don't know what he's contributing to his situation that's not going right. And spirit doesn't want you to get out of your situation to get into a bad situation with somebody else who hasn't worked on their issues. What I'm perceiving from what I'm looking at is spirit is desperately trying to tell you that to work on you. Thank you, spirit, to work on you. And a lot of this other stuff that's preoccupying your mind is a distraction. It'll fall away if you work on you. And what both of you should do will be influenced for the better by you working on yourself.
And JD, I have the tower on the bottom of the deck.
Wow.
Yeah, through
So
working on
something's got to
yourself.
change.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. JD's hitting the nail on the head. And working on yourself is going to create that new tower. Yeah. And it's going to make you realize how powerful you actually are, how great
Mhm.
your life may actually be where you're at right now. Yeah. But you know, in relationships, I always, and somebody did mention, if you're in a country where the system is rigid and it's an arranged marriage,
Yeah.
sometimes we can end up with people that we aren't in love with. But I know
Yes.
it can also be difficult to get out of that or whatever. So I
And
always
then you
tell people, it's like, oh, go ahead, JD.
no, and then you have the cultural stigma of following your heart. Because
Mm,
if you do get out, and I have some friends who have been in that predicament, and you may have to sacrifice your reputation in certain quarters. I mean, there's so much, it's just so much more than I love you and you love me, and our marriages aren't working in certain cultures. And we kind of take it for granted that we can just split up when things don't work. And
mm.
so, what Spirit is saying is thank you, Spirit. What I just perceived is until it can work itself out for the highest and best good for you and the person you love, look to yourself, work on yourself, fall in love with yourself. And then a lot of the stress, and I'm getting like a chafing thing, like you know how, like if you have a rope in your hand for a long time, it rubs and burns, that kind of sensation. If you work on yourself, Arcana, a lot of that will just kind of fall away. Sort of like my problems are not here with me now because I'm serving you in this reading. And the joy of that is making my problems go over there in STFD. They got to go sit down somewhere while I'm doing this because I love it so much. And I love the part of me that can serve you in this way so much. And I just met her. So this is me working on myself rather than working on this problem I can't do anything about. And that's what Spirit's asking you to do, to work on yourself while they work on your situation.
And the rest will come to light. Yeah, the rest will come to light.
Yep.
Mm. Thank you. Thank you, Divine. That's a huge reading. I'm sending you so much love and light because I
Yes.
can't imagine,
Yes.
but yeah. Divine's not coming through telling us whether this person's a soul connection because the message is just like JD said. You're in a tower moment. Focus on your self-love, okay?
And they're going to work it out in a way that your heart can heal and accept. That's the last thing that I have. They're going to work on yourself truly with discipline. Honor yourself. Ooh, honor your, honor yourself. Honor yourself, and they will honor you. And even if the situation is not exactly as what you think, if you honor yourself, they can honor you with exactly what is right, specific for you. When I read the cards, I ask for people's unique highest and best good. The highest and best good that's only for you. And that's what Spirit is offering you if you work for on yourself. They will give you the highest and best good that's only for you. And only they know what that is. So I wish you the best. I know what I have no idea what that's like, but I know what it is to love more than I am loved.
Sending you so much love and light. Hey, Amanda, I wrote your name down on the list, sweetie, okay? We have Anything Fizz and MMC next. Anything Fizz and MMC. So much gratitude to you, Arcana. We really are sending you a lot of love, light, and healing.
You're welcome.
You're on this journey. Okay, we'll give it a minute. Anything Fizz and MMC.
Oh my goodness. Ooh.
All right, anything. I'm in emotional confusion. I'm in emotional confusion regarding a recent confrontation I had with a friend of mine, basically roommate. I feel both guilt and confusion regarding the situation. I believe I needed to take
No
the
problem.
call, separating our paths, but seeing her in a difficult situation aches my heart. Oh, no, don't be sorry.
Nope. I got the same reaction.
Yeah. Oh, and JD has experience with that, with like the turmoil of a roommate.
No, it wasn't even that. Spirit was saying, nah, they playing. In the same tone that you said it, I was getting the same thing. Spirit's like, nah, don't be sorry. They playing.
I see what you're saying. They're playing them.
They're counting on your heartache so they can keep on doing what they're doing. And I haven't pulled a card.
And I see the blessing at the bottom of the deck. A group of unicorns is a blessing. It's like you need to focus on your blessings that you deserve. Don't take on other people's problems as your own.
Yeah. They got devices. They might be a dabbler trying to steal your energy. I have been dealing with energy vampires. I had a book. I'm gonna have to get that book. This is too much. So I'm not gonna deal with that quite yet. Okay, so these first 4 cards that I have, is it okay? I'll show you.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. These are the first 4 cards I have: the 4 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Magician. Spirit got you out of some shit. I'm sorry. You need some rest. I don't mean to laugh. You need some rest from this person. You did the right thing. You walking away. Look, you saved yourself. I don't mean to laugh. You saved yourself. No. You're gonna save some money.
Some heartache, all the above.
All of the above. But this person was so slick that the magician had to step in himself and help you. That's what I have. Man, you dodged the bullet. Don't feel bad.
Yeah. And I have the tower. Yeah, I have the Tower card coming out. Like this is a closing of this chapter. Yeah, you gotta let that one go. Destroy that tower. Burn it, everything. Let go.
Let it go. Set it free.
Set it free, child.
You need some rest.
Look, I don't know what kind of juju this person's working with, but it's a lower vibration.
Yes. The Hangman says a new perspective. You need a new perspective. And behind him, this is a big pile of cards, is the Hierophant. They had to step in. In all seriousness, they had to step in.
Yeah, they really did. The Child of Spells is coming through. It's like Spirit had to. Yeah, because you weren't ready. You weren't ready, but Spirit helped you. Exactly.
And it wasn't that you were gullible. This is somebody who really played on your emotions and fooled you. Please don't feel bad.
As a child, yeah, as a child, you were just trying to be sweet. You're empathetic. You're an empath. That's why you feel deeply about this. Oh, look,
Ev-
felt like my empathy was being taken for granted, and they will. They will
Uh-huh.
take advantage of it. You have to protect your energy.
Was being taken for granted. It was taken, well, and there's a book, if you can lay your hands on it, anything, it's called Energy Vampires. It's kind of a hard read, but there is a healing meditation. And but basically what it's about is that consciously or unconsciously, there are energy vampires in this world. Like say a person that you when you see them coming, they're spoiled, they're a brat, they're this, they're that, and it's like, oh, here they come. That is a theft of your energy. Because what I found out in the stuff that I have been going through is that drama feeds on your peace of mind. It is the only energy upon which it can run. And if you do not feed drama, it just sits there because it doesn't have any way to exist. Right? So, what I felt in those cards is spirit got you away from that person before they sucked you dry, like until you were a hollow shell. And if you look at me closely, it had to do the same thing. I'm in these lovely surroundings because spirit had to do the same thing for me. So, like Michael Jackson, you are not alone. Don't feel bad. You saved yourself with a little help from spirit because they had to intervene on your behalf.
Mm. The seeker spells at the end of my cards for you. It says, trust your instinct in terms of timing, breaking through a stale routine. Be bold, be spirited, be dramatic. Like, I'm out, deuces. That's how dramatic this move is.
Deuces.
Fearless, deuces. Done with it. You don't serve my higher good anymore. Bye bye. I'm going to love you from afar.
Yeah, this is
I'm
somebody who likes your style and the way that you do and say things, and they want to emulate you without giving you the credit or acknowledging you and even belittling things about you. The things, thank you, Holy Spirit, the things they belittle you about and make you feel awkward about are the things they most admire about you. Wow.
yeah, beautifully said.
Yes.
Sending you lots of
Okay.
love and light because I know it's not easy. Don't be scared though. Don't be scared. Spirit's got you. Closing out that chapter, that tower.
Trust yourself.
Mhm. I got Dwayne, Himish, and Melissa next. Oh, sending you so much love. Anything.
Yes.
Himish.
And like
Okay,
Crystal says,
Himish.
thank you for letting us read for you.
Yeah,
Crystal, that is
exactly.
so important. When you thank people for giving you their trust, that's one of the reasons that I was attracted to your live. Because you thank the people who gave you their
Oh,
trust
thank you.
and put their reading in your hands in the hands of spirit as their conduit. Yeah, it means a lot. That thank you, you
Right.
would be surprised.
It's a big deal.
It is a big deal.
Oh, thank you for validating.
Sure. All right.
Himish. Is Lord Krishna my guardian deity? Oh, okay. Is he? Do you want your higher power is what you want your higher power to be? Do you want Lord Krishna to be your guardian deity? He's ready. He's ready if you are. All right, let's get some advice. Yeah.
Okay.
Himish. Is Lord Krishna their guardian deity? Guidance from him.
Lord Krishna, if you would enter in and speak through me, through him, for Himesh, I would be honored. If you have guidance that I can impart, I would be honored to do so. Under grace and in perfect ways, for the highest and unique good of Himesh and all that concerns him. Okay. praying until recently, having doubts about my devotion. So your doubts are not about Lord Krishna, it's about your devotion. The doubts are about yourself. All right. All right, Lord Krishna. What do you have to say to Himesh?
Don't let the what's the right word? Okay, sometimes religion itself can take the spirituality out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's happening, if you're going to a certain temple and they're telling you you have to do this, and this, and this, and that's causing you to doubt your connection, that's a lower entity. Krishna loves you no matter what.
Oh, yes, he does.
Unconditional love. Let's see. I have the Weaver of Boons first. Let me see. The Weaver of Boons knows just what you need. I feel Krishna vibes though. I feel like I want to say Krishna knows just what you need. When you visit Krishna, you feel the aura of peace and plenty. Plenty embraces you when you're in that space. Krishna's magic is earth-centered. It's the motherly and the fatherly love. It's not the antics of, am I doing my devotions correctly? That's just ego. Let's see behind that. I do have the Council of Animals, which is talking about facing some truths. I kind of want to go like, everybody always asks me, am I one thing? Like, are you Hindu? Are you Christian? Are you this? I don't have one label because everything's connected. And it's like, God doesn't, if you don't feel connected to your divine by calling it Krishna, then you get to choose what you call your divine. You get to choose, right? And this Council of Animals is talking about epiphanies. So I feel like you're going through this for a reason. I just don't know why. Enlightenment's coming through on that card. Let me see what else I got. I got the Weaver of Visions behind that. It's like we can't really tell. I don't feel like I can tell you the answer to that, right?
So you feel connected. That's good. I got a whole spread here, Crystal.
Whoa, yes, because I'm at a loss.
Okay, well, so I have here before me, I have in this order, I have the strength card from the left side to the right. So I have strength. I've got the 6 of Cups. I have the Queen of Wands. I have Judgment. I got to remember to cover them up. Judgment, the Hermit, the Fool, the Ten of Swords reversed, and on the bottom, the Sun. So the truth of the matter is that you are connected to Krishna. I hope I'm saying that right. And what I got from your cards, the Council of Animals, Himesh, you've been before the council. They know about you. That's what I heard. It's like, yeah, it's almost like I saw a person standing before the Council of Animals, and they're like, yeah, thumbs up. Himesh is okay. So I'm going to go through these. So you have spiritual strength, You can stick your hand in the lion's mouth, and over your head you have the light of clarity and the lemniscate, the infinity symbol of infinite wisdom. You have access to that. You have the Six of Cups here. This is also one of my favorite cards in the Rider Coleman tarot. If you look at it closely, you can see the guardsman there protecting the children. He's got his spear, but his back is turned. They're safe. And this is one of the few places where you see cups with something in them, flourishing and growing. So your faith is flourishing and growing. The other thing I think is a fish for the Page of Cups. Looking at that fish like, what are you doing here? But see, your devotion is flourishing and growing. Your love and devotion are in these cups. And you share your love and devotion with like your siblings or somebody younger or people less fortunate than you, somebody around you that needs your help that you give without failing, without complaining, and without asking for anything in return. My Lord. And now you have the Queen of Wands here. So I don't know, Himesh, if you are male or female, but you have mastery. And see, there's your rescue kitty there, saying, I know something you don't about the Queen of Wands. There's your rescue kitty right there. And then the Queen of Wands has a sunflower in one hand and the staff in the other. She can handle the masculine and the feminine, and she has the clarity of truth on her side. That's what the sunflower and the lions represent, and her bright yellow robe. Her knees are apart because she got it like that. Then you have Judgment. I'll have to cover them up. And I wish you could see them in the bottom of the boat, because I learned from a reader that judgment has come. Judgment has come for these people, and the only one that's really, really celebrating is the baby. The man looks like, oh Lord. The woman looks like, okay, finally you're here, Judgment. But you have been judged and found acceptable at the Council of Animals. You have the Hermit here, Himesh. You've done the work. The hermit is frozen to the ground, but in some accounts, but the light of his staff and the light of his inner wisdom is going to move his feet. You have done the inner work. Now it's time to get off the frozen mountain and share the light of wisdom that you have gained. And it's going to be something completely new. You are you're one of his favorites. Because you're willing to take the leap of faith, and you are so beautiful that the dog will jump off that. Because nobody ever mentions that if the fool jumps, the dog is jumping too. What's the dog gonna do? Stay there and woo? No, the dog is gonna jump too.
And my
so
dog started barking during this reading.
oh my goodness. The dog has faith in you. You have faith in yourself. This is what the Fool says. The sun is at the bottom of the deck, and it's also shining on your relationship with Krishna, in my humble opinion. But somebody's in your ear. You got backstabbers and haters. This is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Somebody's trying to hoist you on the swords of discord. Somebody's trying to stab you in the back, raise you up, and then tell you, it's a pincushion. Okay? I am male and interesting. Definitely. Well, somebody is jealous of your devotion. This is jealousy of your devotion. They're trying to cast doubt on it in a very indirect way, so you'll think that it's your own thoughts. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. It's their projection, because their devotion is not like your devotion. So they want to make you think something's wrong with the devotion you have. Not so. That's what I got for you.
Look, I couldn't tell why the Weaver of Visions was coming in, but as JD was reading, the Weaver of Visions says, devotes herself to those she deeply loves. Don't doubt your devotion, because you're serving Krishna through your unconditional love to everyone around you.
Exactly.
That is your devotion. And that's goosebumps. Thank you.
Ooh, me too.
Yes. Thank you, JD. I couldn't tell where to go with it, but you You hit the nail on the head, and the Weaver Vision's leaving you with this mantra. I devote myself to those I deeply love. And through that, I'm serving Krishna. That's it.
He favors you.
Because you love so unconditionally. Yes. Oh, I love it. And the starlight is yours on the bottom of the deck.
He
Keep
favors
doing
you.
what you're doing.
Yep.
Lead through love. I love it. So beautiful. Don't let those lower entities disturb your peace. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
All right. Jay Mahesh, I added your name. Oh, thank you, Mickey. Yeah, I was thrown off guard at first, but look, JD's got it. I didn't know where to go with it. I was like, God, where is this going?
Now, look, Shakyamuni Buddha, he's helping me out. Look, I've been through so much. I had 6 Buddhas at the beginning of 2025. I'm down to just one, and they told me when I got separated from my Buddha, that was my rogue Buddha. Don't even have. They told me we go where we need to go to protect you.
That's beautiful.
And so the reading for Himesh was like Krishna saying, "Okay, I know the Buddha. You know, I'll talk to you. She cool." It was almost like, "Nah, she cool. I'll talk to him for you." So I am honored. Truly.
Yeah. Oh, I said, thank you so much, guys. I'm glad to hear it. I recently had an encounter with an astrologer where he prescribed me to worship another deity.
So you have to come back him so you would have to. This is what Spirit says. So you would have to go back and pay him, so you can find out how.
Stop. Yeah. Follow your heart. Follow your heart.
Krishna favors you just like you are, Himesh.
You lead through unconditional love, and that's what it's about. Beautiful. All right, Amanda. I wanted to confirm. Oh, yay! Can you see is the channel handle name? Is there another channel? Look, JD, they're coming at you for some tarot. You got to put which channel are you going to go with out there, JD?
This is my first day. I don't even know. I think what I perceived when Crystal and I first bounced this off each other, I said, I feel like, because we're Divine Sisters Tarot. So, and this kind of collective fam, this came up out of the blue, out of me not wanting to feel bad about my situation. I was like, you know what, let me go help somebody. Let me go, devil, you a liar. I'm getting ready to get on the line with this face in this room, all of that, right? So to answer your question about for more tarot, right now, I'm going to hang with my Divine Sis because it's working.
She's going to go, though. She's going to get her own check because you can get watch time hours, too, through this if you attach it to your handle and possibly be monetized through YouTube.
Okay, so that's a long-term goal. But I was working out this in my mind. I'm a student of tarot right now, and it's really flowing through me. So that's not out of the question, and it's not so much a question. But just like you were stuck in that reading a little bit, and it came through me. I think what Spirit wants right now is for us to do this a little bit, like you still do what you do on your own because that works. And as we refine it, and I kind of branch off, I'm just not ready. I think I'm babbling. I'm not ready.
I get it. No, it's okay. Divine timing, right? You'll know when you're ready.
But thank you so much.
And in the meantime, you can see her hanging out with me.
Yup. Thank you, Himesh. May Lord Krishna bless you. Love and light. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, anything. But I'm going to hang out here for a minute. Oh, yay, can you see is my channel name. My channel name is Yay Me Couture Crochet. I need to pick a lane and get in it.
Look, mine's all over the place. I have kindergarten videos, crochet videos, motorcycle videos.
You crochet too?
Yes, I have a
See,
couple of tutorials.
oh, a
That's why when I saw
crotorial.
your channel, I was like, whoa.
Whoa. And see, the thing is, in this transition, in this leveling up, I've had to have some non-attachment to like inventory. I've lost, you know how long it takes to make crochet inventory. I have had liberated from me. We're getting off track. But anyway, collective family. We're leveling up, and it means leaving behind. For me, it has meant leaving behind the work of my hands. It's meant leaving behind people I loved and who I thought loved me. It meant leaving behind the illusions about things. And so this is why I am so happy to be here with you now. I'm like a little kindergartner. Is not just beginner's luck, but while spirit is with me, let's keep it moving. They're always with me, but I'm glad to be right where I am right now. Anything.
All right. Amanda says, excuse me. Amanda says, is there any messages from their spirit team?
Okay. Where's Amanda? It helps if I look at the message if I can see it.
Yeah. If you scroll up just a little bit, you'll
Okay. I see
see.
Amanda. Okay. Love Wheel Amanda. Hi, Love Wheel Amanda. Any messages from my spirit team, please? There's a lot in that word. All right. Amanda needs to hear from you, spirit team. I need a word from you. Oh my. Oh my. They're here with you, Amanda. You're not alone. They see your tears.
I saw the 4 of challenges, which is you finding safe haven in
You're
dark
not
times.
strange or different. Oh,
You see the winter in the background. You see the blossoming tree. They're here to comfort you, sweetie. They're here.
yes. Oh my goodness.
You got overwhelmed by spirit, huh? The death card's coming in. They say you're closing out an older cycle. Starlight on the split. You're gonna rise above that deep hurt, that deep pain.
Isolation and loneliness is what I sense. Just will it ever end? Yes, it will. And you are never alone. Just tune into the spirit. These are real tears. I've been there. Just tune into the spirit, Amanda. You're never alone. And those times where you're just sitting, just kind of wringing your hands because you were so lonely, they were right there with you.
Mm. That's very strong. I have 8 of challenges as the first card. You can see her feeling trapped, victimization. You can see her literally crying. But this says there's a way out, Amanda. Your spirit team is telling you there is a way out. It's time to open your eyes. It's time to let go of denial and banish the idea that you're a helpless victim. You're not. You're not a victim. You're going to prosper. You got the Fae behind that, which is raising your vibration.
They're going to come and help you in little ways. Start looking out for them.
Yes.
Little teeny tiny ways.
The Fae reminds you exactly of ultimate success. Only the most fortunate see the Fae. You may have felt their passing. Things are going to pick up for you, Amanda, because you're going to raise your vibration. You're going to heal. They're going to pick up for you, and they're going to flow towards a positive outcome. Go forward with confidence. And you're going to do that through this hermit mode. I have hermit mode at the end of your read.
Wow.
You're doing the work. Hermit mode's connecting with that spirit team.
Okay, what do you have for Amanda that I can tell her to comfort her? What do you have for Amanda? They said they sent me to cry for you because I don't cry. I can't fake cry. Amanda, you don't know her, but she can't cry unless she means it. Or unless she want to punch you. Okay, what do you have? And that's true too. I'm one of those people who rage cry. but I can make it look like anything. What do you have for Amanda? The Chariot. Okay.
Mm.
So I have the Chariot here, and the Chariot is not moving, Amanda. He parked, but he has options, right? So he knows where he can go. He can go anywhere. I gotta turn on a light in here. But there are a bunch of things that are noticeable about him. His starry canopy, right? So it's daytime around him, but the stars are always over his head. He has your. This is how your spirit team is with you. The same way that starry canopy is over him, they are over and around you. Whatever direction you decide to go in, they're with you. Whatever path you choose to take, they support you. Supernatural locomotion, supernatural mobility. Something is going to come about. The Fae, on the one hand, in a small way, look for something. I keep seeing something green and twinkling, like a little emerald or something small and shine, and a small green stone, like a little green jewel. Um, like maybe an earring or a part of a piece of jewelry that's been lost for a long time is going to reappear. All right, so I have that. And also at the bottom of the deck, I have the Four of Cups. Somebody, not necessarily you, and this is reversed because I haven't mirrored my camera like I should. Somebody is mad, right? This guy is sitting there with his arms crossed and he is pouting, but I have had the, what do you call it? Intuition. See, these are the cups that the Three of Cups girls were partying with. And he's mad because he didn't bring anything to the party. He had nothing for the harvest and they didn't invite him. He's got that disinvited look. You were not invited. And Spirit is saying, here, take this cup, put some in it, maybe next year, right? So help me, Spirit. Amanda. Part of the problem is that you have been, and I have this problem too, you have forgotten how to people, the pandemic, lockdown. You've been alone so long that being with people, even if you want to be with people, is so hard for you that there's more isolation in some instances than there needs to be. And so, like this guy, he's on a hillside. All you got to do is get up. There's a clear horizon for him and a fruitful tree behind him that he's been leaning on too long. And so in your case, there's moves that thank you, Spirit. There's moves that can be made. There are moves that you can make. And even the tiniest move is going to have a ripple effect, like a pebble in a pond, and an exponential effect in the ethers, in the realms. If you can shake your angst, lethargy, there are words that the Spirit says you'll know. Your malaise, your ennui, if you can shake this off, it's a generational problem that you will be solving. You can do it. That's what I got.
I see why the Hermit's here now, because my Hermit card says a preference for home over society. Just exactly what you were talking about. I was perceiving it as like a time for learning, but I think it's saying like what you said, and Amanda validated it. Yeah, she doesn't do society.
There's only one problem. I'm like, what did I say?
No problem.
When it comes through me, I have no idea what I told you just now. I would have to look at the thing. I don't know what I said.
Community, though. Community. You're finding it. And you're going to heal. Like she said with the Chariot, you're going to go forward, Amanda, with more confidence, more strength. And solitude actually can sometimes deepen the problems, right? You need to find
Uh-huh.
you a community, a sangha that aligns with your higher self.
Wow. Man, the light in here is terrible and I don't have any way to make it better, fam. You can barely see me.
Oh, it's
I'm
okay.
not sure what to do, but I'm gonna keep hanging in there if you don't mind this terrible lighting.
No, you're all right. Thank you
Okay, so
both
let
so
me turn my
much for
camera off while I see if I can fix it for a second,
okay.
so I don't
A
be a
woman read
distraction.
from no, you're okay. A woman read from my ancestors the other day and she refused to cry. She said they're gonna make me cry. Huh.
Oh, maybe if I move
A
closer.
woman read from my ancestors and she refused to cry. She said they're gonna make me cry. That's pretty deep, being that JD's emotional response immediately was the tears. You're so connected. You really are. Keep seeking them. By seeking them, you're going to heal. You're going to grow. And even though the hermit talks about preference of home over society, this could be a time where you're studying and you're learning, right? A lot of us will go into hermit mode because we need to evolve, we need to ascend. So you're doing it, Amanda. I'm so proud of you. And you're going to alchemize that hurt and that pain into this blossoming tree. You're going to do wonderful. I'm really proud of you for doing the work. Thank you for letting us read for you.
Yes.
All right. And then I
Let's
have
see if that helps.
Nadas and Jamahesh. They're still here. You're welcome, Amanda. Thank you, sweetie. Those are the last two on my list, unless anybody else comes in. We'll see if they come in. So you might not even have to fix the light, JD.
Okay.
Let's see if they come in.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't catch the last part of that, because I heard something about people. I have to read the comments, but I was not expecting such an emotional reaction. But I can tell you what I saw in my mind's eye, because I'm a conduit. I'm a seer, like the old school seers in the Bible, and I see things. And I don't know if Amanda's, if you're still there and you can hear me while I put her around. What I saw was a petite brown-haired person sitting in a room, like near a window, but not really looking out of it, and just thinking, is this all there is to life? Why am I just sitting here like this day in and day out? I'm not going to chase after anything. I'm not going to run after anything. Is this all there is to it, really? And it was just so, not even despairing or depressed or despondent, just so a feeling of almost emptiness. But the resistance, what made me cry was the resistance to feeling empty, because your higher self and your spirit team was all around you when you were saying, is this all there is? The answer is no, it's not all there is.
So much more.
They're gonna show you.
With the three of visions. Look at those happy bears dancing around, living their best life. And the 9 of visions behind that, the wishing well. Nice.
Wow.
I know. Okay. I guess our other 2 left. I saw a couple people pop on, but I don't have anybody on the list actively. If you're just coming in and you want to read, we'll give the new people coming in a chance to hop in the chat. If nobody else wants to read, it might be time to close out.
Okay, so we've had.
I like having a partner. Almost 3 hours. By 3 hours, JD, I'm like slurring. So it's amazing having you because my mouth gets a rest.
Yeah, and it's just amazing to like be, and the light is no better. But I feel like I passed a threshold today, a test, because the old JD, the unleveled up JD, would not have been seen in this condition. I would have made every excuse in the world to keep from being on camera with you good people. And I mean, my haters that lurk, I have 44 subscribers and I don't know any of them, right? And I don't know, there might be maybe a few people who are actually interested in my content, but I feel like a bunch of them are just lurkers, right? But lurk this, bitches.
I subbed up. I subbed up. I'm lurking.
Well, no, that's different. And I mean, how many people, seriously, Crystal, people asked to collab all the time. And what I have run into, and that's why I'm just giving you your flowers, Divine Sis, is when people find out that you have any facility on camera, they don't really want you. And like that thing when it was almost like a test when your feed kept going out, and I was like, well, I'll leave. And then when you said the last time that thing glitched was when you said just keep going if I go out again, and we haven't had a problem since. Sometimes the Lord work in obvious ways, and
We had
I
to
mean,
tell those lower entities we weren't giving up.
right, or not even that, it wasn't even a question. It's like what I feel from this collab. I might as well go over there and sit down where it's more comfortable. Um, and whoever else is still here, I really thank you so much. Um, what is so great about this is that we both were obedient to spirit. I don't not like when you're in church and they say you got to obey the Holy Spirit. Well, you do, and or else you'd be sorry because you really will. But we were both obedient in that when you asked for collaborators, you didn't blow it off when I came to collaborate. You actually, well, wow, this is strange for a light skinned person. You can't see me. Um, it made you laugh. My whole family has an outlandish sense of humor. I would not try to do comedy for a living, but like
Yeah,
my mom used to tell me Jimmy Hoffa was I could stay up till I saw Jimmy Hoffa. If I didn't want to go to bed, my mother would lean over me and say, "You don't want to go to bed? You can stay up till you see Jimmy Hoffa." Oh. And I'd be like, "Good night." Anyway, this has been a revelation for me in alchemizing and what do you call it? I like actualizing better than manifesting because I think I was saying before, something is manifest in this room right now. I can't see it, I can't smell it, I can't touch it. It's manifest. All the stinky sex in this room is manifest. Okay, that has been had here. Is manifest. I don't want it actualized. This is a good analogy between manifest and actualize. Do you want it manifest or do you want it actualized? Right? What I want actualized is a different room where I can have like more than one lamp where you can see me. Man, this collective. This is what I'll say, and if anybody else wants a reading, and I'll close it out because you really can't see me. I wanted to talk about, and if there are any readers and meditators and seers and thinkers out there, weaponized destabilization is what is going on to us. It's happening to us in the 3D, and the 5D is going to level us up beyond it. And I don't know when I got so woo-woo, but every time I have gotten to a place where I could be creative and just work on myself in a real metaphysical level, I look around and I got to get my shit and scram. Right? That stops for this collective. Everybody who is here, who is asking about a soulmate or what is going to change, spirit, just what do you have for me? These are people who I have no doubt have suffered so much. You would just not have any idea. If you could sit down and talk to everybody who you read for, you would probably cry the way that I cried for Amanda. You really would, because this leveling up is not pretty. It's not the magic wand waving. It is a hotel room with down to just the stuff that you've managed to snatch before the energy vampires got that too. And saying, well, okay, I'm gonna practice some non-attachment. I call it the handy dandy non-attachment tool. It's universal. It fits every situation, but the catch is it only works if you want it to. And so I'm practicing non-attachment to things that I love, that I work for, that are unique to me, that people with more than me stole from me. And I still got to practice non-attachment. And one of the ways I did it was on this live with you today. So you can't see me, so I'm going to go. I'll see you later, fam. Collective.
I want to tell you real quick.
Okay.
Anything, you were meant to say that, because anything asked, I wonder how we can clearly listen to our intuition, talk to spirit. I seem to miss or not follow through frequently. So you were meant to share about unattachment and being stripped down to the raw bareness, you know, so that we can listen freely and clearly.
Love you too, anything. See you.
And they said you did badass. All right. We're going to close out.
Thank you, Mickey. Thank you, anything. Thank you, Nano Bob. Thank you, Throw Chaos Like Custard Pie. That's a good comment. Thank you all. Let's do this again real soon.
Yes. Namaste.
Namaste. I'm going to keep it moving.